Hey guys, Tony here. How you doing? A lot of you guys wanted a TA on doggy. Just I'm assuming just because a lot of my followers actually hold a bunch of doggy and stuff. As of right now, I would say that I don't want to say for the most part, but as of right now, I would say that we are on a. Let me check right here. What happened last time? So I don't know, to be completely honest. If I had to take a guess, I would say that we'd probably trail sideways right here. It does look like we are bouncing kind of off the 50 EMA, but man, I don't know. I'm in the bathroom. Maybe you guys, haven't heard. If I had to guess, I would say that we are, there's a stronger chance. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but I do think that as of right now, just from what I see, I do think there's a strong chance that we might go back to 24 cents. I think that for the most part, all these lows that were previously hit by previous, what was it, early today in the morning, I do think that every single crypto is gonna come back to these lows. I do think every single crypto is gonna come back. So Bitcoin hit a low of 30K, under 30K. Ethereum went under 2 grand. I think all the crypto are gonna go under these levels, to be completely honest. That's what I think is gonna happen. But as of right now, to be completely honest, I would say that I'm still particularly bearish on all crypto. You guys know that as far as for Bitcoin, I am still pretty bearish towards that 20K level. And as far as, doggy, I think that we actually officially have started the very first week of having a full bearish movement towards the downside. So last time we actually crossed that weekly, we lasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did 6 full weeks, so about a month and a half of a full kind of sideways momentum, like a full 6 weeks of just trailing sideways, right? We just crossed that. We just crossed that today. So May 17th was when we actually started. As of right now, we are completely in bearish territory for the weekly chart. And I do think that as of right now, there's a solid chance that we are definitely going back and touching 24 cents. I think that I'm almost, I don't want to say 100% because obviously I'm not, you can't really guarantee it. But I think as of right now, there's like a 90% chance, as far as what I think, that we're going back down to 24 cents. At least that's what I think. And on the monthly chart, for the first time in a couple of months, we've actually seen weaker bearish movement on the downside. And if we actually continue this downside on doggy, I do think that there's a chance that we might go all the way back down to 4 cents. As of right now, like I said, I am bearish on doggy. I do think it's gonna go back up down to 24 cents. If we do cross down under that 24 cent mark, there's a big chance that we go all the way back down to 7 cents. Just letting you guys know right now, there is no other support anywhere here. So if we go under 24 cents, we break under, and then we actually create full candles under there, more than likely we're going to come back down here, we're going to retest and then shoot back down. So I'll give you guys a scenario right now, right? So as of right now, this is the bear scenario. I think right now, if we go down, right? So I think this is probably not a good, there we go. So as of right now, I do think we're going to go down to 24 cents. The only way that we stay, the only way that we actually stay bullish is if for some reason there's a huge amount of buying power that comes in and shoots us all the way back to 40 cents. I think if something like this happens, we can definitely see 60 cents again, but there has to be a lot of movement coming in and the rest of crypto to not tank anymore, right? But I think what might happen is we might actually stay at these levels for a little bit. So we might trade sideways, right? But I think for sure, I think there's like I said, there's a 90% chance we're going to go down to 24 cents, hit that mark. And I think what might happen right now is we might keep trailing down. I think we might trail down possibly to maybe 15 cents, 20 cents, somewhere around this range. And then from there, we actually go back up, retest this 24 cent level, and then we're basically going from there all the way back down to 7 cents. And I think the biggest probability that I have is I think that Bitcoin is going down to 20K. So as far as what I think Doggy is gonna do, I think this is what Doggy is basically gonna do, right? I think Doggy is gonna come down here. If that bear market continues, I think it's gonna cross down, shoot back up, retest 24 cents, and then come right back down to 7 cents. There is no price, there is no support or resistance in between this. There's nothing. There's no support or resistance. I don't care what anybody says. Like you guys can maybe count like what 15 cents as some sort of psych zone. I don't really do psych zones all that much. And on the month chart, we haven't crossed a bear market since October 2020. So, a couple of months ago, right? So as of right now, I do have to say that I don't want to say pretty bearish on DogeCoin, but I think that the most probable play is going to be that I do think that we're going to go down to 24 cents for sure. After that, I don't know if we're going to keep trailing down or we're going to go up, but I do think we're going to go back down and retest that 25 cent for sure. I'm like almost 100% sure that we're going to retest those lows. And I definitely have cash handy, not particularly for Doggy, but for other crypto that I possibly want to buy. So on the day chart, we're still on the MACD and on the stochastic. We're still looking like we're trailing down. There's super strong movements of going down. Last time we went bearish, we did what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days bearish, and typically we tend to stay around the 5 bearish day movement. So as of right now, I think that we probably only finished 1 day, 2 days. So a day and not even 2 full days, just like around a day and a half full bearish movement. I still think we have 3 more days of bearish movement right now. On the 4-hour chart, I still think we're pretty. I mean, there's a chance that we might keep trailing. We might go a little bit up, but I don't think so. I think it still looks pretty bearish. And on the hour chart, I would still say, I mean, it's kind of consolidating. You guys can see the green break, red, and then green break. So it just kind of means where price doesn't know what to do. And I think right now it's basically basing this off of what it thinks other crypto is actually doing. So as of right now, like I said, I do think Doggy is going to trail all the way back down to 24 cents. I don't think it's going back up, at least not soon. And then after we hit 24 cents a second time, then from there, then I can kind of give an estimate of where I think we're going to go, whether we're going to trail down to 7 cents or go back up to 40 cents. Because as of right now, I do think I'm like 99% sure we're going down to 24 cents again, at least to retest those lows. But yeah, that's basically it for that's what I think is going to happen in the next couple of days, possibly a week or so. Long term, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but as of right now, I do think we're going down to 24 cents. And after we hit 24 cents, I can go back, redo the TA, and then see if there's more momentum towards the upside or downside. But as of right now, yeah, I do think we're going to 24 cents. See you guys later.